but we have also had the inflation numbers here in India, which came in slightly higher than the CNBC-TV18 poll, but lower since it was the lowest number since May. Latha is here with details on what to make of the number. Latha.
Yes, it's actually slightly higher only compared to our poll of 4.8. It's 4.87. But importantly, as you said, it's the lowest since before the tomato-infused inflation. So that seems to be over and done with. The important point is that much of this fall is because of a high base also. October of 22 was 6.77. So there is a base playing here. Within the internals, food is still a problem. That's the negative at 6.6%. Despite the fall in tomato prices, we have not really improved from September or August levels. And the positive is core inflation, just 4.2 compared to 4.6 in the previous month. And, globally, the way China is slowing and the US inflation coming lower, it looks like core inflation is going to be our positive. But you have to dwell a little more on the pain point in food inflation. In spite of tomatoes going down, you have a very high inflation because, there are new fires now. Eggs, 9.3%. Fruits, 9.3%. These were never problems up until now. Cereals is 18.6% higher. Pulses, not cereals. Pulses is 18.6%. It's a very important part of Indian diet. Cereals are up about 10.6, 11%. Not low at all, despite October being the month when the harvest comes into the market. So spices have been running at 21, 22 for a long time now. There are many fires to fight here in food inflation, but it will not move the needle in headline inflation. So it's not as if one is expecting any action from the Reserve Bank, but these are important issues for the Reserve Bank. You can't blink. So most people are not expecting any rate cut from the Reserve Bank up until August next year or June next year at the earliest, mostly August. But the bond market is clearly going to ignore all this. At the moment, it is only reacting to US bonds. So we should see a reasonable amount of rally in the bond markets. But I just want to keep it in mind that for policymakers, both at Delhi and in Bombay, the food inflation will be a worry.
And it is a worry for us as well, Latha.
For every one of us.
The headline reads great, but I know what you're talking about in terms of the food inflation.
I think that one, you're not talking enough. It's quite bad.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the cues there on the inflation front. At least the top number, the headline number looks good.